first I want to start off with our guest for this week because you can't have a Super Bowl party and a Super Bowl recap without a New England Patriots fan. And her name is Ashley Harding. She is a senior here at Purdue University studying mass communication. She works with me in the Purdue Athletic Communications office, so she kind of gets to see behind the scenes a lot of the same stuff I get to see. So we'll talk Patriots, we'll talk Purdue basketball, and we'll bring her into the show right now. Ashley, good morning. How are you doing today?
Good morning.
Ashley, it's I don't know if it's sunk in for you yet after what was, I wouldn't exactly say an exciting game last night, but your Patriots found a way once again to get another Super Bowl. And, I mean, let's first talk about, so you're from Boston. Ashley is born and raised in Boston, so she's been a Patriots fan all her life. And she comes here to Indiana to go to school, and you have to look far, long, and wide to find anybody who even thinks that the Patriots are worth of talking about, because they're definitely not very liked in this area. So how does it feel to be like the villain of the state?
It took a while for me to kind of develop that thick skin, because I had a lot of haters the first couple of years, especially one of my good friends was a Steelers fan, so that didn't help at all. But I stand my ground, and I have 6 rings to prove it. So
see, and that's the type of attitude that I've found with these Patriots, and it seems like every year when they win a title, they find something to like grab a hold of to motivate them. Like this year, it was, we can all say, I mean, after that Lions game early in the season, they looked slow, and then they went on like early on in the year, people were calling them done, and that's how they started doing this whole "still here" motto. But it's like Brady and Belichick need to find something, and then once they do, they just want to compete. Do you think that as a fan base that's easy to get behind, like with the world's against us?
I think it's easier once they catch on. I mean, doubters kind of make us play well, and we're definitely, this year we were more of a playoff team than we were a regular season team. I was nervous in the beginning of the season. I was like, all right, well, I'm going to have to find a different team to kind of start to root for, so I rooted for the Bears.
Mm-hmm. Good choice.
Sorry.
I wonder why.
But then I think the Chargers game really made me start to believe again, and that was super late in the season. That was late in the playoffs, and it was one more game basically till the Super Bowl. But that was the point where I was like, okay, we can actually play. And it might be late, but I think fans never doubt them. Fans never will doubt Belichick and Brady.
From the Rams 31, shotgun snap to Brady, dropping back.
Sound going through my computer.
Brady sees it.
So let's just go through. I popped up the ESPN app because I want to just kind of go through. I don't want to go drive by drive because that's going to bore a lot of people. But I watched the game with you last night, and there was definitely a roller coaster of emotions as this thing was going on. So I kind of just want to go back to some of the key plays of the game. And we'll just kind of talk about what was going through your head. Because as a Bears fan and all you Colts fans, I mean, I'm guessing dominantly my audience right now here on Purdue's campus, walking to class or sitting in class not paying attention, are Colts fans or Bears fans. Maybe you'll have your occasional Packers fan around here, or your Bengals or Browns. But most of it, I mean, we don't get to Super Bowls. Nobody gets to Super Bowls like this Patriot fan base gets to go. It almost becomes a chore. I mean, if you just listen to some Patriots fans, some like iconic celebrities on Twitter, they I mean, what was this, your 8th trip in a row? Or it was something crazy, like maybe 8th or 9th time at least making it to the divisional round. It's like every year it's almost like an appointment, like check mark off, yeah, I got to go to the Super Bowl, or check mark off, yeah, I got to watch this game. And so it fascinates me how differently they watch football games than any other NFL fan base I've ever seen. Like, I watched her watch Patriots games all year long, including the Super Bowl, and there's almost like a disinterest almost with the fan base. Like, it reminds me of the Golden State Warriors. It really does. And that's what you see with these dynasties is until they're interested in the game, it's very boring for them. Like, a random game in the middle of October means absolutely nothing to them because they have an appointment set to go to Atlanta to see the Super Bowl. But last night, I saw a switch flip with you, with the whole fan base, with everybody online, and with the team, to where it was like, okay, this is real now, and I'm stressed out about it.
Mm-hmm.
And it starts out with Tom Brady throwing an interception on his first pass.
Yeah.
Something he's never done before.
Mm-hmm.
And his first time, he got sacked in the first quarter, too, for the first time all playoffs. He went 100 times passing without getting sacked. Were you nervous?
I was nervous until Rams went out 3-0 or whatever they went out. They had a punt.
Right.
I was nervous until that point.
Yeah.
But I wanted to see what their offense could do, what our defense could do. And then I saw our defense was kind of playing. So, at least somebody showed up.
Yeah.
Our defense showed up.
Your defense showed up, and it showed up against one of the best offenses in the league.
Right.
And it showed up against offensive-minded coach genius that we heard about for the last 2 weeks on how genius Sean McVay was. Anybody who ever came in contact with Sean McVay is getting a head coaching job right now because he's the next young mind. And he said in his post-game press conference, I got out-coached.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
And it's like, first off, good on him for recognizing it's real recognizing real. It's him recognizing that maybe he's not to the level of a Bill Belichick yet, even though the last 2 weeks the media was piping him up to be that kind of coach. And so Brady throws the pick. You get your 3 and out. I think the Rams went on to punt like 8 times in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And you miss a field goal. One that Gostkowski has been, I mean, he's
He
pretty.
should have made that.
Yeah, he's pretty automatic from that distance.
Right.
It looked good.
Yep.
You get a field goal, no other scoring, and you're at halftime, up 3-0. How'd you feel?
I wasn't comfortable with that, obviously. I kind of knew the Rams were going to get the ball after halftime. I thought did they score that field goal on their first drive?
No, I think it
Or was
came.
it later?
It came, I
It
think,
was in
later.
the third quarter, right?
Yeah, it was definitely in the third quarter because it was 3-3 going into the fourth.
Okay.
Looking here, they got it with 4 minutes left in the third.
Okay.
Yeah, so they actually came out in the second half and they punted 2 times and then they made their field goal.
Right.
But the Patriots also first 4 series, both sides were punts.
Yeah.
So both teams punted twice and the Rams got their field goal. Now it's 3-3 going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah. I knew it was going to be a big fourth quarter.
Yeah.
But I said to myself before the game, I don't want this to be a game where it's 2 minutes on the clock. Tom Brady's got to go 80 yards to win the game.
Which we've seen
because I've seen
so many
that
times.
way too many times, and that's the tipping point for me.
Yeah.
I can't take it anymore. I know my parents can't take it anymore. Patriots fan base can't take it anymore. So I'm not happy that it was 13-3 because the entire game, I will admit, was not the best football game I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's kind of boring at times.
Yeah.
Might seem why you said I was disinterested at some points.
And I think your casual football fan out there was mad on
Yeah.
how boring the game was.
They might have shut it off.
Yeah, exactly. If
Yeah.
it wasn't for the commercials and the halftime show, which
Right.
there's no worse fan in the world than the one that shushes you at commercials to watch the commercials or really digs in for the halftime show, which we'll talk about the halftime show. What'd you think of it? Give it a grade.
7.
7 out of 10?
Yeah.
So like a C?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I liked Maroon 5.
Mm-hmm.
Could care less for the people that they brought in.
Yeah, Travis,
I can't even name them.
Travis Scott and Big Boy, which Big Boy was a stretch. He's an Atlanta guy, I've been told. I didn't know him. He was the only one that got a swear word past the beeper, who that was very entertaining because that guy who was dumping the live audio was on a roll.
Yeah.
But then Big Boy snuck up on him. He dropped an ATL and then the gardening tool, and that one slipped through the cracks, which was entertaining to say the least.
Well.
Travis Scott tried like 4 times and that didn't work.
No. You can't understand what they're saying, though.
Right.
So I don't know how you even can catch everything.
Right.
But
Yeah.
Audio Dropper was MVP for a while.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely. Now and then the SpongeBob little cameo, that was pretty good.
I missed that.
I know.
I wasn't there.
Were you getting snacks? I don't remember
Probably
what you were
a
doing.
snack.
Yeah. We had a pretty good spread going.
We did.
My mom and dad came through for us with
Oh, yes.
some really good food.
Big thanks to them.
Yeah. I mean, that's always makes super. I mean, that's the other part of the casual fan. It's what can I eat? What can I watch? And there's a game on.
Right.
Is like third most important. Okay, so second half. Let's get back on schedule here. Second half, you start looking and you get your touchdown, and it was the old band coming back together, Brady and Gronk, all the way down the field. That had to feel good.
Felt good.
Yeah.
It did. But I don't know. Gronk's got me worried.
Yeah, it really, yeah. And Ashley's actually heading off to work here after this show. She's working a couple office hours today for the athletic communications office. So we're going to kind of move along here. And I got 6 rapid fire questions for you because Brady has 6 rings. So we'll get through these and then we'll get you out of here. First off, would you have rather been in Fenway for the Red Sox World Series or at the Super Bowl last night?
Fenway.
Fenway.
Do you want a reason?
Yeah.
Because Manny Machado
Yep.
struck out.
Free agent at the moment. Yeah,
Yes.
he struck out to end the game.
Yes, to end the game.
Not a
I
Manny
couldn't
Machado
ask
girl.
for anything better.
Hmm.
No, not a Manny Machado girl. But I'll admit, I started not to like him when we started to play them.
Sure.
Never really knew much
Find
about
your
him before
villain.
that.
It's the Boston thing.
Yeah.
You find your villain.
Didn't he step on some guy's ankle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I don't want
he's been
that.
known to be a dirty player.
I don't want that.
All right, so you'd rather have been in Fenway. Plus, what can you eat when you're in Fenway?
Fenway Franks.
Number 2, hottest Patriot ever. I'm going to give you Brady, Gronk, Jimmy Garoppolo, Edelman, or the field. Who you got?
Gronk's an airhead, or else I would say Gronk.
Right.
But
We're talking just looks.
I'll say Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine being a fan of a team that had an ugly quarterback?
No, I can't.
Like,
I can't.
You guys, even when Brady went out, you had Jimmy G step in.
Right.
Before Brady, you had Bledsoe.
Yeah, but now if Tom Brady goes, God forbid, Ryan Hoyer, I can't get behind that.
So maybe that's why he's hesitant on retiring. Brady
Yeah.
doesn't want the hot guy Patriot quarterback
I don't know.
to end.
I don't know. He
But I
should-
mean, like if I'm a Bengals fan, Andy Dalton's my quarterback. How can you get behind a guy that looks like Andy Dalton? No offense,
if
Andy
you're
Dalton.
a Colts fans listening,
Yeah.
Andrew Luck,
And
come on.
Let's talk about their ugly. Let's talk about their Patriots have a hot quarterback span
Yeah.
going. You go from Peyton Manning,
Oh,
ugly,
Manning brothers in general.
to Andrew Luck. That's tough. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe that's why they don't win many Super Bowls.
I don't think so.
So if hot guy quarterback is the first step to winning a Super Bowl, I think we should do a hot guy quarterback draft. And
Let's do it.
We'll do most. You can go off the board outside the NFL, but let's try to stay inside the NFL. I think it's safe to say Ben Roethlisberger's not going to be picked.
Yeah, safe. Very safe.
We already talked about Peyton. Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, no.
All right, I'll
No,
give
no.
you the first pick. Who you got?
Phillip Rivers.
Okay, old.
Very old.
Got like 16 kids.
He's got ice in his veins, though. He gets fired up like
He does.
he's 25.
Wears the bolo tie sometimes post game. He always dresses nice.
Yeah.
All right. My first pick, this is a no-brainer. I'm taking the silent pretty boy assassin,
Ugh.
Mitch Trubisky.
Of course.
Yeah, old biscuit. Can't go without him.
Yeah.
We're trying to do the Patriot thing. We're getting a hot quarterback in there, and next up is going to be winning some titles as soon as Brady and Belichick say they're bored and done.
Bored.
Yeah.
They're bored winning Super Bowls.
Eventually,
Yes.
you would think once you get to like 9 or 10, you're going to become disinterested.
Well, yes,
all right.
I guess.
Second pick.
Jimmy G.
Yeah. All right. That's a
That's
given.
given.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna take Drew Brees. So my first 2 are givens. I mean, hometown boy here.
Yeah.
He's got the birthmark on the face. It's pretty good looking. And just so everybody knows, in case this hasn't been clear to this point, Ashley is my girlfriend. So me doing a hot guy draft with my girlfriend isn't weird. All right. No unsportsmanlike conduct emails about me talking about hot guy quarterbacks. All right. It's fine. Third pick.
Tony Romo.
Really sneaky.
Yeah, was that out of left field?
That's off the board.
Yeah.
Tony
I don't know.
Romo disappointed me last night. I didn't hear him predict a single play.
Well, that's because he didn't have many offensive plays to predict.
True. It was pretty boring. Neither team was spreading it out and gunning it.
He can't predict a punt.
Right.
He can't predict 8 punts in a row.
I know. You're right. All right, my last pick. I'll go Russell Wilson. First off, you're married to Sierra, which is strong, and I mean he dresses nice. He's a good-looking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We beat them too, so I can.
Sure.
Yeah.
Who
He made
haven't
me
you beat?
nervous one time, but
Yeah.
that's fine.
All right, question number 3. Let's get back on schedule here. Would you rather be Bill Belichick or Giselle?
Giselle. Easy.
Really?
She's a model.
Who do you think spends more time with Tom Brady?
Bill Belichick. But Tom and Giselle are probably going to go on a nice vacation after this
Yeah, probably like Cabo
Tuesday
or
parade
something.
that I'm missing again.
Ooh, bitter.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she lives with him. Come on. But
I
I
know.
guess Bill and Tom might live together.
She
in
lives with him
Foxborough.
off season. I'm
Yeah.
guessing Bill and Tom live together during the season like that. But I just
Probably.
picture them having like their own little condo,
Uh-huh.
like a high rise in Boston.
Oh, yeah.
They just hang out in,
Hey.
tell gossip stories, and eat ice cream.
Yeah. I'll take an off season, though, than no time at all.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Would you rather be Tom Brady's daughter or Robert Kraft? So Vivian or Robert Kraft? Now, you would think the odds-on favorite is Vivian, and I know that that's probably where you're leaning, but just a couple things. One, Robert Kraft did get a kiss from Tom Brady last night, and if you look at the videos, a lot of people are saying it was on the lips. I'm not here to agree or disagree with that, but it looks to be that way. And second, Vivian probably hasn't had a single sweet chocolate or processed sugar treat in her life on the TB12 diet.
yes.
You look at Robert Kraft, he's definitely had his fair share of ice cream.
He has.
So who are you taking?
I still got to go with Vivian. I have to.
You see that photo of her with the trophy and the reflection of her smiling in
Yeah,
it?
I can't stop looking
You
at
want
it.
to talk about a Christmas card. Anybody out there who still does Christmas cards, you guys are playing for second place. Can you imagine you're Tom Brady's neighbor and you're getting a Christmas card and it's got like $100 in it just because he's Tom Brady and the photo is his daughter staring inside the Super Bowl trophy? It's what a world. Can you imagine being her? It's,
Well, I want to be her.
Yeah.
I want to be her over Kraft.
yeah, I don't blame you. All right, question number 5, then we'll get you out of here. 2 more to go. Best food in Boston.
Regina Pizza.
All right. What kind?
Pepperoni.
Yeah.
Go with the basics.
Yeah. Okay. Last one. Ideal Harry's bar tab. What are you eating and what are you drinking?
Drinking vodka lemonade.
Uh-huh. Any shots?
Oh, Scooby Snacks, Starburst.
So we're tying one off. All right.
Yeah.
And what are you eating?
Quesadilla. The Harry seasoned fries.
Yep. Do you need an appetizer? Or
Stuffed breadsticks were good.
we could be there all day.
We could run up the tab. It's fine.
All right. Well, that's my 6 rapid fire Tom Brady ring questions. She's got to go to work. We're going to step aside for a quick break. When we come back, we'll talk Purdue basketball, and I'll do a little bit more recap talking about the Rams. And I can already warn you, it's not going to be pretty because Jared Goff is never going to win a title if he plays like that. We'll be back right after this. Ashley, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
It was fun. Hopefully, we'll have you back on maybe after the Celtics win or
I was
Bruins.
going to say, go Celtics, go Bruins.
It just never ends.
We'll see. Go Blackhawks.
Thank you.
Go
But Bruins are in
Bulls.
first place. Yeah, Blackhawks and Bulls are trying to get the number 1 pick. Welcome to my life, everybody. It's not a good life, but it's my life. We'll be back after this on Next Point Wins.